So this is a nice question by Alexis. Paano kung wala naman pong tinanong yung agent kung may sakit ka? So I'm just talking about yung claim within the contestability period. Kung let's say may pre-existing condition, yung insured tapos nag-claim. So usually within the first 2 years, contestable talaga yan from the client, from the company side. Kasi syempre hindi naman pwedeng bayad ng claim yung company, yung insurance company. Dapat i-check kung legitimate, kung meron bang concealment, di ba? Or kung merong even unknown na critical illness or pre-existing condition yung client. So, ang unang-una, di ba? So, let's say when you're applying, dapat i-declare mo kung meron kang any pre-existing. Pero yes, tama ka na it's the job of the financial advisor, ng agent, to ask these questions. In fact, mayroong list of questions to ask there, yes or no, kung let's say, na-hospitalize ka ba the past 5 years, ganyan, meron ka bang mga medical declaration, gano'n, no? So, may nararamdaman ba sa heart, meron bang nararamdaman sa brain, ganyan, di ba? May mga injuries ba and all. You have to ask those questions, hindi lang smoker or non-smoker, no? Hindi lang, yun, family history should be also asked. Yes, dapat tinatanong siya. Pero at the same time, on the side of the client, dapat dinedeclare siya. So kasi pwede rin nagtanong yung advisor, hindi naman na-declare ng client, whether intentionally, tinago, or nakalimutan. Kasi probably hindi niya na nararamdaman or whatever, or he or she thinks okay naman siya. But baka merong complication. Like for example, yun nga, one of my favorite examples, kidney stones or gallstones. You don't know if it's pre-existing, di ba? Although of course for life insurance naman, for death claim, hindi naman siya ganun ka, wala siya masyadong effect, no, pang HMO yun talaga na marami siyang effect for, malaki yung epekto niya for that. But for death, iba yung mga sakit na potentially maka-affect doon. So again, it has to be declared. It also should be asked, no, mas scrutinize talaga ng advisor to ask those questions. Meron ka bang mga health declaration? Have you been hospitalized the past 5 years? Nagpa-check up ka ba? Ano yung findings ng check up? Ganun. You really have to declare. You have to, of course, the advisor won't know fully kasi may mga non-medical authority kami. Hindi naman namin kayo ipapamedical lagi. So, it's up to you, the client, to really declare whatever you're feeling or whatever your experience is, nagpa-doctor ka. Kasi diba, pag nagpa-check up ka sa doctor, tinatanong din yung background, kailan mo pa ito naramdaman, kailan yung first occurrence. So doon lumalabas kung diba, may pre-existing condition na pala to, hindi mo lang niya alam or hindi lang siya nagpapa-check up or what, diba? So malalaman at malalaman eh. Kaya para walang aberya, dapat i-declare nung mga clients na nag-a-apply ng insurance yung condition, health condition, pre-existing condition, family history kasi it could affect the application. For example, if you're applying for critical illness na insurance, and then let's say you're a female, tapos the parent, the mom, let's say meron ding nagkaroon ng breast cancer. So medyo related, no? Babae, tapos babae yung mom, ganyan, nagka-cancer, breast din. So may chance na ma-rated ka. Hindi naman ma-disapprove pero ma-rated ka. So those things. Kaya better to declare. If you're an advisor, dapat din tinatanong mo. Alright? Kasi, again, the insurance company has the right to contest. It doesn't mean i-disapprove kasi marami rin namang na-approve. Pero, if may concealment, merong fraud, di ba, yung first 2 years, mahigpit talaga yan. Di ba? Kasi ayaw naman ng company na bayad lang siya ng bayad, na niloloko na pala siya ng mga kliyente. Ito, hindi rin pwedeng ganun. So, dapat fair lang. But insurance companies pay, especially the top insurance companies naman yan, lahat yan legitimate, hindi yan scam, no? But of course, sa liit ng premium na binabayad mo compared to the coverage that you have, dapat lang legitimate yung claim. So I hope that answers your question.